There was absolutely no need to jump on that dark-skinned man. He was doing his job, and those thugs, because that's what they are, they came over there and they jumped on that man. They started to mess with that man. And anybody that helped that black man against that attack, the attack of the thugs, they should not be arrested. They should not be charged. Because I noticed that the man with the chair, they took that man with that chair, they put him down on the ground, he was face down, and they had that man in handcuffs. And I'm telling you right now, nobody that helped to defend that dark-skinned man, that black man, should be arrested. Nobody. It was all straight self-defense. And anybody that's going to make an argument against that, you are wrong. You are a darkist. If you want to call yourself a racist too, you could call yourself that too. But I sat there, I watched that video multiple times, and I'm looking like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Clearly, they came over there and started all the mess. People love to paint black, dark skinned people as the scary people, as the thugs, as the ones that's going around the community causing problems, as the violent ones. Well, let me tell you something. Go watch that video. Go watch the video and then come back and talk to me. Go watch that video and come back and talk to me. Because I have been saying this from day one. I used to get into drag down arguments with my graduate classmates, with one of them, about who the most violent people on the face of the planet is. And it damn sure ain't dark-skinned black people. It damn sure ain't the Africans. And this video proves me right. Straight up and down. Proves me right. And it's another reason why I'm anti-natalist. Because like I told y'all, human beings are despicable. Not all of us, but there's enough of us on the planet Earth that have behaved in such a barbaric way, love violence, love to start mess, can't keep the peace, always looking for drama, always looking for trouble, and then turn around and flip it and blame it on black folks and say, oh, they're the violent ones. I'm scared of them. I'm scared of them walking in my neighborhood. But look at all them people that jump, even Lord have mercy, Jesus. It's just really sad. For those of you that are just tuning in, my name is RASHIDA STROBER, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I am the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history to fight to end what some people would call colorism, but what I call darkism. And the movement that I created is called Dark Skin Activism, created in 1998 before there was social media. And the goal of dark skin activism is to bring awareness to the unique struggles that dark skinned people face. And today, we witness one of the unique struggles that dark skinned people face: getting attacked. Getting attacked. This man was doing his job. Okay, apparently this brawl, this fight, this thuggery started off over these white voters. They want to argue with him about, I guess, the placement of their vote. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But from what I seen, that man was doing his job. And what happens to him for doing his job, which everybody in society tells us to do? Society tells black people, dark-skinned people, play by the rules. Get a job. Go to school. Get a job. Go to work. Buy you a house. Live the American dream. But look what happens when you do that. Look what happens when you do that. You get attacked. And from my understanding, and I don't know much about this area, but I do know that Alabama does have a very rich history of racism. The area is a lot of racial tension. Okay. And clearly that tension boiled over to the surface today. I mean, y'all, it's just, it boiled over to the surface to the point where I could not believe what I was watching. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. My apologies, y'all. Had to take a quick break there. But anyway, like I was saying, here you have a black man that's working, that's not out here robbing and stealing from anybody, that's not out here thugging, that's not out here acting a fool, that's doing their job. And he gets attacked by vicious thugs. And what kills me about this is the darkism that I hate is that for so long, dark-skinned people have been deemed to be the violent ones. America has done a great job of stereotyping dark-skinned people as the big, bad, scary monster wolf. Even when I walk into stores, I ain't did nothing to nobody. People turn around and they're looking at me. You're not looking at me because you want to be friendly. And I could tell the difference. I could tell when there's friendly vibes, when people are sincere. You're looking at me because you think that I'm a bad person. You think I'm about to engage in some bad behavior. And even as a female, you think I'm going to rob you. You think I'm getting ready to come up in the store and steal something from you. Somebody made a post about a young lady that was killed in some store. I think it was in New York, I think. But I saw it on Facebook how she was a teenager. And the cashier, who was Asian, I believe, they just thought she ain't stole nothing. They thought she was going to steal some juice. They thought. You're not given the benefit of the doubt, innocent until proven guilty. You look at a black, dark-skinned person and you immediately think this person is a thug. You think they're violent. You think they're going to attack you. But this video here debunks all that bullshit. I'm telling you right now, the video that you go and watch it, because it's all over YouTube. It's all over YouTube. It's all over YouTube. That video was sparked by violent, non-dark-skinned, non-black thugs. So much for the big, bad, dark-skinned boogeyman. So much for the big, bad, dark-skinned boogie woman. And they even had the non-black women participating in this beatdown by kicking this out. One of them kicked them in the head. They over there helping the fight. All of them jumping on this one person for doing his job. And then, if you watch the video, you're going to see black people coming in and saying, we're not going to sit back and allow this black man to get beat down. We're not going to sit back and allow them to attack this man for doing his job. And the black folks came to his defense. And I was very happy to see that. There was a tall black man. I think he had on a blue shirt with some white shorts. I think he was the first one that I seen run down from, it was like, like upstairs. He came down the railing and he was trying to break the brawl up. Okay. That's what he was doing. And then there was a young man that swam across the river to this man's defense. There were black women. People always, y'all love to come on, y'all black men, y'all love to come on YouTube and talk all this mess about how violent black women are. But I seen a whole bunch of, I saw some violent non-black women in that video. Is y'all gonna talk about that? Y'all love the stereotype, the black woman, the dark-skinned black woman, but the dark-skinned black women who I seen in that video came to this dark-skinned black man defense. That's what I saw with my own eyes, as thousands of other people. And what I also saw with my own eyes is non-black women who y'all deem to be innocent, dainty, non-violent. You know, y'all give them all the praise and y'all give them all these wonderful, y'all speak on all how wonderful they are, how, you know, submissive they are, how you love the tone of voice. They don't talk loud and yell. But what I've seen is non-black female thuggery. So are you black male bashing commentators on YouTube? Are you going to talk about that? Are you going to hold these non-black females responsible for their thuggery? Because they thugs too. There were and one of them that jumped on this man, along with the other ones, they're thugs. And they all should be arrested. They all should be locked up because they jumped on that man. They jumped that man. All of them jumped on that man. And they wouldn't let up. What you think that man supposed to do? Sit there and let somebody beat up on him? And the people, honestly, in my book, you black male, female bashers on YouTube, you should be thanking those black women for coming to the rescue. You should be thanking the black women. Go look at the video and see. Shout out to all those black women on there. Because black women always been standing up for black men, dark-skinned black women. We always, but y'all don't never want to give us no credit. Y'all don't never want to give us no credit. Y'all sit back here and bash black dark-skinned women on YouTube all day. But what I saw in the video, and I don't play other people's videos, but if I did, I'll pull up a clip. Y'all go see it for yourself. Is black females coming to this man's defense. And they had every right to. They had every right to. And I agree with it. Because I myself have broken up fights myself. Where I done seen people jumping on one person, knowing that you jumping on one person. You a coward if you got to jump on. You need a bunch of people to jump on one person. And I myself have gone and broken up the fights, and I would do it again. So shout out to those black women. And I'm tired of y'all coming up on here bashing black dark-skinned women. You're not doing it you're not speaking on them in the spirit of criticism and of sincere criticism to make them better. You're bashing them. But then the black dark-skinned woman be the first one to come defend y'all, as with this video. It's right there with the video. But y'all talk crazy about that. You know, I'm just so mad about it. I'm just so mad about it. I'm happy. I'm very happy that those black women have had enough ethics and morals and human decency, because y'all don't want to give them credit, but I'm going to give them credit. Those black dark-skinned women who came in to defend this man that was brutally attacked by these thugs, those women have morals, ethics, and decency to not just stand by and allow this man to get beat up. Honestly, if them black women, if those black men, if the swimmer, the young man that swim, that tall man, and the man with the chair, I didn't understand why is y'all throwing this man on the ground face down when he over here defending this man's life. If them people wouldn't have jumped in, that man could have been child. They could have ended that man's life. To be honest with you, if them people wouldn't have came, they would have just sat there cowardly standing back, watching this man get beat down. It's a great possibility that they could have ended that man's life. And the shit could have turned out differently. And every last one of them need to be locked up. All the thugs, the female thugs, because this video exposed that there are some non-black female thugs. I saw it in the video. Thugs. Yep, they're thugs. Because you helped. You joined in. You didn't have to join in. You could have stood by if you were so dainty and so afraid, and so prissy, like, the world likes to paint every single non-black woman and try to make dark-skinned women out to be unfeminine monsters. Explain to me, black men, YouTubers, why did these dainty women, non-black women jump in? Explain that to me. I want somebody to explain that to me, but they're not going to explain it. They're going to gloss right over it. They're going to find a way to blame the victim. They're going to find a way to bash black people. They're going to find a way to bash the black women, just like they slammed the dude with the chair to the ground. That man had every right of self-defense. If these people keep coming back, want to fight, they're attacking. First of all, you started the fight, and then you want to keep fighting. You want to keep going with it. You don't know how to de-escalate. You just want to keep fighting. What do you expect people to do? What do you really expect? Anybody with common sense is not going to sit there and let people beat on them. No one's going to do that. No one's going to do that. So I don't understand why that man with the chair, he shouldn't have been arrested. Nobody that was defending that man should be arrested. Certainly the man that was, beat down and attacked by these thugs, he should not be arrested. All the ones who started this, the ringleader, because the ringleader was in the brown shorts. I believe he didn't have on no shirt, and he was in a brown short. He was the ringleader. He started it first. He jumped on that man first, and then all of them joined in. All of them joined in and jumped on that man. It's just terrible. Just terrible. Nina Law says, hey, Nina Law. Nina Law says, I wish black men fought for dark-skinned women the way they fought for the dark-skinned man. You are still the captain of this dark skin, even though you got ripped off 1 million. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. You also said, ain't nobody hollering about dark skin until we saw RASHIDA STROBER do it. Queen Mama Bear this shit. Shout out to you. Listen, that's the irony of it, though, Nina Law, that black women, we be ready. When it go down, we be ready. We always at the front lines, fighting for black men, understanding that we know that they are victims of racism and white supremacy. And we're ready to stand in, even though we have been bashed and buked and scummed and lied on, because they are lying on us about a lot of stuff. The stereotypes are lies. They're making up stuff on us. No female is perfect. They're blowing up our imperfections, but the imperfections of non-black women, nobody don't want to talk about that. But they want to do everything they can to make the dark-skinned black woman look bad, look unfeminine, look not beautiful, look masculine. But when it go down, we there supporting y'all. We there to fight for y'all. We there to have y'all back. That man ain't even know them, probably know those people. He out there doing his job. I'm sure he didn't expect nobody to run up on him like that and attack him. Less known, 5-6 people, one person. But then you got 5-6 people coming at you. And then, these black women, the black men, they come to his defense. And it's like, when you look at things like this, you have to start reflecting on, okay, we need to treat each other better. We need to treat each other better. We need to treat each other better as black people. We need to treat each other better as humans. I told y'all, I wouldn't mind if the human race wouldn't extinct. Because here's the whole thing. Human beings, I told y'all, human beings are always doing evil to human beings. That's why I'm anti-natalist. And that's why I don't care if human beings go extinct. Because I am tired of human beings treating each other evil. We are nasty towards each other. The racism, the darkism, it's just, it just gets tiring. And every time I look up, something always going down. Every time I turn around, you can't, I don't think the world could go a whole year without some type of racist, degrading, inhumane incident taking place in the world. It's always some type of human problem. It's like human beings just cannot, even if it's peaceful, somebody gonna create a scene and make it unpeaceful. That's what human beings do to each other. Always want to be fighting. Always want to be creating problems. We're not looking for peace. We're looking for problems as humans. And that's why I said I don't care if human beings go extinct. I don't care. Wouldn't bother me none. Wouldn't bother me none. Malik Dome said, Nina, they will just need time. Some do. Hey, Malik. Hope I'm not butchering your name. But it's just real sad, man, that you can't win. You can't win when you dark skinned. You damned if you do, if you damned if you don't. If you come to work and do your job, which this guy was apparently he was doing it. He's going by the rules. You wrong if you do your job. If you don't do your job, you a lazy bum. You don't want to work. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. It's very hard for a black, dark-skinned person to live in America. It's so tough. Just waking up every day is just you from day to day. You don't know what to expect. You wake up and racism is just thick in the air. As soon as you walk out the fucking door, you try to have a peaceful day. You try to be peaceful with everybody. You try to live in this world and respect your fellow human beings. You try to do what's right, but people will discriminate against you simply because you're dark skinned. And they find so many ways to do it. They wanted to beat that black man up. They was looking for a fight. That is very clear to me. If you look at that video, that man, the black dark skinned dude, was non-aggressive. I saw him standing there talking. Maybe he was trying to explain or whatever you needed to tell them. And them dudes came for a fight. They was looking for trouble. They was looking for a problem. Some people are like that. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me because y'all just be mad because I come on here and I talk about world issues from the dark-skinned activist perspective and I'm telling the truth. But I don't go out in the world looking for trouble. I be looking for peace. I go out looking to have a productive day. I want to have a good day. I don't want to be always worried about is somebody going to treat me racist when I walk out the damn door. I don't want to worry about that. I want to have a good day. I'm sure that man wanted to come to work and do his job. But these folks came looking for a damn fight. And they probably was more than likely drunk. I don't know if they was drunk or not. But what I can't respect, if they was drunk, you know, they say that people, they call alcohol liquid courage. And see, that's the one thing I pride myself on. To me, a person that got to wait till they get liquor in their body to say what they got to say, you're a coward. I ain't never had to put no destructive substances in my body, alcohol, drugs, and all that stuff to say what I got to say. I'm going to say what I got to say because I'm standing on truth. But some people, they got evil in their heart. They don't like you. They hate you. They racist. They darkest. And when they get that drink in them, the devil comes out and their real true character comes out. How they really feel about you comes out. And I believe that those thugs are racist. And I believe they had liquid courage going on. And that gave them the courage to attack that dark-skinned black man. But I'm glad, I'm going to say it again, that the black dark-skinned women, and I'm glad that the black men came to this man's rescue. Because I feel if they hadn't came to that man, they could have beat that man to a bloody. Y'all better go look at y'all history. Y'all better go look. Y'all better go study European history. I'm telling you right now, you better go study European history. You want to call me as a dark-skinned black woman because I felt this my whole life, sitting up here looking at me like I'm finna do something just because I'm dark-skinned, just because I'm black, just because I'm tall and black. You want to automatically accuse me of being a criminal. You're making it a criminal for me to be black, dark-skinned. That really enrages me when I know you doing it because of my color. But if you go back and look at the history of European, I guarantee you, look at the history. Go look at all the wars and the famines and the civil wars that have taken place. And then come back and talk to me about who's really the most violent in history. Come back and talk to me. Come back and talk to me then. Yeah, because I'm just sick of it. And then if you speak out about it, if you open your mouth about it, and if you say how you feel about the abuse, the oppression, the degradation that's happening to you, they'll flip it and turn it around on you. That's why I said we got to be real careful, because they'll try to flip it and turn it around on those black folks that was actually defending this man against a potential ending of his life. They'll try to charge them. They should be thanking them. Those people should be viewed as heroes, because they didn't have to go over there and start defending him. They could have just watched that man get beat down. And plus, he was right there by the water. So there's another possibility of what if nobody ain't come in there and jump in and stop it, and they just, because it was about 6 people beating on the man. What if they would have just kept beating on the man and beat him unconscious and he end up in the water drowning? Think about that. So to me, I feel like those people are a blessing. I feel like they're angels from God, every last one of them, and none of them should be charged. If any one of them black people are charged, then that's darkism as well. That's darkism as well, because what you're saying is we don't have the right to defend ourselves or to defend someone that is being brutally attacked, which is inhumane. That's darkism, but it's also inhumane. It's also inhumane. You understand where I'm coming from? Arresting somebody for defending someone, that is being attacked brutally, you turn around and arrest them for that? What kind of sense does that make? So I'm looking like they got the man that was knocking their ass upside the head with the chair, which, they deserved. It's self-defense. They done grabbed him, handcuffed him, threw him on his face, and he on the ground with handcuffs on. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you want to stop him from fighting? You could have held him. You ain't have to throw the man on the ground and got his face down. You have to do all that. I'm telling you, man, it's just, man, y'all, it's hell being dark skinned. But I'm gonna be following, what's going on, what's the outcome of this situation, because I truly believe in my heart, I know in my heart that the attackers, the thugs, should be charged. They need to be charged to the fullest extent of the law. Okay, because they did start the whole entire thing when nobody be out there fighting and having to defend anybody had they not attacked the black man. Okay, so they need to be charged, like they're going on and on about Carly Russell. Carly Russell did this, Carly Russell did that. Okay, everybody on Carly Russell, oh, they up in arms. Y'all overreacting. I'm tired of hearing about what Carly Russell did. I'm tired of it. What these thugs did to me is way worse than what Carly Russell did. Okay, Carly Russell, yes, what she did is wrong, but she ain't go out here attacking people, jumping on people, bringing a crew to beat somebody up. So y'all gonna give the same energy. Y'all gonna give the same energy to these thugs that y'all love to sit up there and talk about what Carly Russell doing. Love to sit up there and try to keep on embarrassing her. I mean, I feel like it's overkill. What the fuck more do you want? What more do you want? You going on and on about what she doing. What more do you want? Do y'all want the girl soul? I don't understand. It's just tired of it. I'm tired of darkism. I'm tired of racism. I'm tired of humans being evil towards each other because of skin tone differences that human beings can't help. We don't determine our skin. We do not determine our skin tone. When are human beings going to wake up and realize that? Y'all, you human beings, you have psychological problems. Anybody that has a problem with a person because of something they can't control, you have a mental problem. Something is wrong with you. But I'm not going to excuse your behavior because of your mental problem. You need to be, when you commit atrocious acts like this, you need to be charged and throw your ass in jail. I've seen cases. I know one case, I'm not going to speak on it. Hopefully I can get the person to realize that they have a legal cause of action before their statute of limitations runs out. But I've seen instances where Black men were genuinely attacked and beat up and brutalized by those in authority. And, you know, they didn't strike first. They didn't put their hands on nobody. But because someone may call the cops on you, and you don't have to like do anything, or because you speak for yourself, you can get beat up. I've seen this happen. You can get beat up. So and I want to know the names. If y'all get the names of these people, because I'm sure in the coming days, the names of the attackers, the thugs, are going to be released. I would like to know the name of the man that had the chair that was defending the Black man that was brutally attacked by all those thugs. I want to know that man's name, the name of the man with the chair, the name of the man that swam across the water to get over there and to help out. And that tall man, he was the first one that I saw from the video footage to run down and to try what he was trying to do. He was actually trying to de-escalate it. But when they kept on fighting, kept on attacking, the other ones, they said, you know what, we got to just help defend this man. But that man was trying to de-escalate there's a tall man with a blue shirt and some shorts on, tall Black man. He was trying to de-escalate it. It's just, man, these human beings, man, some of y'all is just despicable. Some of y'all are just despicable. And then y'all like to blame Black people and say that Black people and dark-skinned Black people, that we're the violent ones. You like to put all that on us. And that's what I don't appreciate. That's the lie that I can't deal with. And that's one of the reasons why I made this video, because I want to let everybody know that that's a lie. I want to let everybody know that you're not going to stereotype all Black people as violent, because here we have a video, and the video don't lie, of non-Black people being the aggressor thugs. I want to thank y'all for listening to RASHIDA STROBER, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I want to make a quick couple of announcements before I sign off. On the screen, you guys can see that I have a Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge performance reading coming up at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, Friday, September 1st. The time is 4 p.m. The location is at the Tubman African American Museum, 310 Cherry Street in Macon, Georgia. I'm also looking for sponsors, so please make a donation. You can go to my Cash App, which is $Rashida Lala, and that's $RASHIDALALA. It's right there on the screen. You can also go to my fundraiser by Googling RASHIDA STROBER GoFundMe, and I'm going to put the GoFundMe in the chat. And you can also find my GoFundMe and my Cash App, and I do prefer the Cash App, but you can find the GoFundMe and the Cash App if you go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. You can also find my Cash App and my GoFundMe in the description to all of the lives and the videos that are on my channel. Go to my website as well, and you can download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism: 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And this is one of the ways I need to, make a part 2. Dark-skinned people getting stereotypes as thugs when in actuality we are not the thugs that society would like to paint us out to be. When in actuality we need to go study history and study the interaction of European interaction with other groups in the world, and then we can come and talk about true thuggery. Okay? That's what we need to do. We need to be honest. We need to do an honest assessment of history and bring it all the way up to our current times before we make these stereotypes, before we make up these lies, because they're lies. At the end of the day, you're not being honest. So yes, read my book, Darkism: 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Like I said, make a donation to my fundraiser. My goal for this production is to raise $5,000. Help me get to $5,000. I am nowhere near that goal yet, but I'm still going to keep trying. I'm still going to keep fighting to the bitter end. So please make a donation. Hey, Daryl Phil. Once again, that Cash App is $Rashida Lala. And you can find my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe.